Hi, I'm Ava.
And I'm Bree.
And today we are going to be making our favorite pretzel recipe. And it's not our recipe, it's from Aline Made, which is a recipe we found on Pinterest. And it is a copycat Auntie Anne's pretzel recipe, soft pretzel recipe. And we just absolutely love it. And it's vegan, which is a bonus because I am vegan. So we're always trying to find really good vegan recipes.
So we've made this recipe numerous times, different amounts. We've done like 3 batches to just a single batch. So lots of times we've made it. Today we're gonna be making 2 batches and we're gonna be demonstrating how perfectly you can split the workload in order to make it with 2 people.
2 people. So the first thing you're gonna do is one person is gonna do the wet ingredients on the stove and one is gonna do the dry ingredients in the KitchenAid. So you can do them at the same time to cut down on the time it takes to make this recipe.
Today Ava's going to be doing the wet ingredients and I'm gonna be doing the dry.
All right, and then once the dry ingredients are done in the KitchenAid and the wet ingredients are done on the stove, you're going to go ahead and dump the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients in the KitchenAid while it is mixing. It says slowly, but it's kind of difficult to do it slowly, so we might just pour it right in, which is what we normally do, and it turns out okay.
Now we're going to turn up the speed on the stand mixer and then we're gonna let it knead for about 5 minutes, once combined.
And then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of olive oil into a large bowl, which is where the dough is gonna go after it's done kneading.
So I just took it on out of the stand mixer, put it in here, rolled it in the olive oil. Now we're gonna put it on, we always put it on the oven, but I guess you can put it anywhere. But we're gonna cover it with a damp rack. So, there. Now we're going to wait for an hour to let it rise. Okay, so an hour has passed, a little bit over, we got lost talking. So it's all ready for us to start our salt water bath and rolling out and cutting. The first step is to punch the dough.
Now we are back to this being a 2-person job. So, Bree, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to take the dough out, roll it into thin strips, and cut them into little pieces.
And I'm gonna take those little pieces and put them in the baking soda bath for just like a second each, and then put them on the baking sheet that's lined with parchment paper.
And salt before.
Yes, and sprinkle that salt in there. Cheers.
Ah.